Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. So we have a new idea. So we're going to do the same cup we did last time, but this time we're going to play as a little someone else. Someone a bit weaker in terms of armor. And we can actually have handling now, because we have multiple gears now. It's wonderful. Let's see what this is like. So still the same racers as before. So we're with Metacog, Drifting Around Storm, Race Cam, and Silhouette. I don't think Charlotte, or whatever her name is, has actually appeared in any of these races except when we've played as her, which is kind of weird. I don't know why that is. I think she'd be here because she loves to fight. But no, this time we're going to see this robot getting aggressive instead. Some immediate points. See if Race Cam can also dish it out after we saw what Metacog can do. Metacog was, to some degree, made for fighting anyways, as we saw in their one appearance in Velocity X GBA. Even if Metacog managed to outdo them, and Gear had managed to outdo them. Hey, I feel like that should have hurt you, but that would also hurt me more, so that's fine. Hey, they were rolling right over that thing. How'd that hurt me? Am I really in a place to try to use brass knuckles right now? And this thing has some speed to it. Unless I still managed to miss that thing. I have more chances to get it anyways, but like, this thing really gets going though. Race Cam is in fact a racer, evidently. Worked out fairly well. If I can get real up close to everyone and use this, it's also a good way of living my life, probably. No. So being aggressive is not the easiest way to get a good racing line, to say the least. Having to aim to hit other people is one thing, but then them exploding and messing you up is another. Where are these flames even coming from? I still don't get that. Those hit at least. I don't know how much damage they did. I don't think the damage that those things do actually depends at all upon... Oh my god, this thing was so fast. Depends at all on how far away it is when it lands. There we go. Alright. So of course there's also the question as to why Race Cam is just like Metacog being so aggressive. Shoot. Hey, why am I not hitting you? I was hitting something, I just wasn't hitting Metacog. You know, I was aiming right at them. But no, we have a second. Ow! Yep, can dish it out, can't really take it. I have a second race here that was actually unseen until, well, throughout the last game. We were looking for in this game, after not ever seeing them in the last game, and now all of a sudden we find them and they seem to be a little bit antisocial, to put it one way. Alright, I wasn't looking at my score. I don't know if we get more points for winning or not. It's hard to be sure. So that makes two. So what was going on with these guys when they were away from us? Were they taken away? Did they run away? And they were in fact still running from us. So you did have to catch up to Metacog in particular, actually. Now that I think about it. It was a chase. And then Metacog turned on everyone and started cutting him up, to put it one way. I actually have speed in both of these this time. That'd be very nice. Let's say a wasted forest? How do you waste a forest? Any use of forest is a good use of forest. Anyways. Is my commentary quieter than usual? The waveform isn't as big. in program as usual. It's weird. I don't think I'm speaking more quietly. It's nice having a speed advantage to be able to actually pick some of these things up at the very beginning too. So you get some power-ups at the very beginning. Jeez. Oh. That's not a detour I could take. No! Stupid. I noticed that question marks never seem to actually contain. Right, I thought... Did that box exploding actually hit me? That's a massive range if so. I noticed the question marks never seem to actually hold life though, when you hit them. Ow. That was unimpressive. Oh, nice can. Maybe we can dig it out with the other guys. And what was Race Cam even made for, really, one might wonder? Race Cam was, in theory, really only made for keeping up with other racers to... well, in a race. To get good footage of them. That's actually a place I could be. Well, there wasn't really any place I could have gone there. I managed to hit someone else too. It actually is very funny. Oh, come on! This race cam might not want to go after Drifting Around Storm or something. Maybe they do. Seriously? Race cam's a little clumsy as far as fighting goes, I'm finding. You can definitely tell they weren't made for this sort of thing like some of the other racers were. At least one of the other robots was. I don't know if what you'd say here was made for this stuff or not. We have some catching up to do, so let's actually go into race mode for a moment here. I couldn't decide if I want to try to pick up that health or not. I did not realize I actually still had full health. This thing does not stop either. God, the speed on those cars. Excuse me? Okay. It's ridiculous how fast this car gets going sometimes, though. Man. God. Hi, guys. That hit nicely. See if we can keep that up. I hurt it a little bit, but still kicking it. Ah! Darn! Yeah, this car's fragility is of consequence, unfortunately. I don't get points for shooting someone that far finished. Although they can't get destroyed, evidently. I want to see if I can use the turbo at the end, though, while I was using the Gatling gun, but I unfortunately could not. Machine gun or whatever you might call it. Still, we're doing fine, I think. The third race was not very high scoring for me last time, but I think I'm alright. How many points do I have? I didn't actually look at how many points I got on that one, but I think I scored fairly well. Oh yeah, we're fine. Oh. No. There we go. It's basically the same in both cases. Alright now. I still have no idea, by the way, who the other 4 cars are that are unlockable in this game, except for Metacog. Metacog's still out there somewhere. Everyone's supposed to be looking for them, but it's not so easy, I imagine, with Racecam and Metacog causing the problems that they're causing. That's a really good start, at least. Not a ton of points, but it's something. It's... you gotta start somewhere, I guess, is what I'm putting it. They actually do get points for hitting something with that oil slick I'm using. And not everything in this game is totally obvious in regards to what gets you points and how many. Until you actually try it out and then get those points. Yep, 10,000 points as well. Which will definitely help. It's kind of weird. This car, it drives plenty fast on the ground, I guess. I feel like it does, in general. Huh, those things take some time to mine, or to arm, it feels like. Okay. Okay, that was weird. So it takes time for your health to go down. That results in this really weird delay sometimes, where it actually takes you time for your car to explode after getting hit. Your car just exploded immediately. So otherwise you think you survived something and then you didn't, it turns out. Oh, did you actually have invincibility? I think you are invincible when you have brass knuckles. Darn it, dude. Didn't play that game. Oh, jeez. It's like this car manages to maintain momentum, though, even when it's up against a wall. It's kind of weird. Your shield does nothing to me. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. We're good. I don't really want that power up, actually. Leave me alone, Joking Rod Storm. I have things to do. Very important business. Good homing missile! Thank you! I didn't expect it to lock off from that far, so I figured I might as well use it once it did. And it did not work out very well. Ow. Thank you. Ah, I would love to have hit that. Shield just then. That one too. But anyways, as I was saying earlier, this car, it feels fast, sure, on the road and whatnot, but for some reason, when it comes to, oh my god, the boat in particular, its top speed is just so stupid high. You really get going on that thing if you just keep the gas pushed down for a bit. Anyways, that's actually not too bad a score in total. I still haven't checked to make sure I actually get points for placing well, but I'm pretty sure I do. It's just not a huge difference. Anyways, what's the standings right now anyways? I don't think I'm actually at 150,000 yet. No, I'm not, but it would be ridiculous to not get 150,000 after this. But we're out of time, kind of. We have like a minute left, I guess, but we don't have actually anything to do during that minute. So I'll see you guys next time, next episode. Let's play Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. We might make up for that minute next episode. We'll see. It might be a 16-minute episode. Maybe 17 if I get greedy. Anyways, bye everyone.